Hey, the first comment, I'm apologize to the state because I know they root for us, and kicking the field goal, that's a decision. I mean, I played the game to win in that situation, and the time with the timeouts, and we needed 2 possessions. It really, when you look at the situation, the clock's not on your side, and so you try to score as fast as you can, and so that's why I kicked the field goal, and apologize to people out there. Go ahead.
To that end, it looked like you kind of got the run and shoot going the way it used to be. Started moving the ball, a lot of passes, spreading it out. But on that, with about 5 minutes left, you're chasing them and you went with the running play. I know they gave a 3 safety look, but what was the thinking on that? The one that led to Travis's, Landon's turnover.
Yeah, when they're playing a high look and there's less guys in the box, we think we're gonna pop one, and it's just a numbers game, right? It's a good run. It's a run that we call, and we just wanted to. He's trying to gain as much yards as he can. I got to do a better job of coaching him with ball security in that situation. But had a 3rd down play ready to come back, and he possibly even, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 minutes left on the clock, but even possibly going for 4 down in that possession. So run seemed like a good call, just because they were kind of softening up their coverage there, and the box was a little bit lighter.
Hey, Coach. San Diego State University had 146 yards in rushing compared to you guys' 43 yards. Talk about just the time of possession as well. 35 minutes for San Diego State University. As far as you guys had 22 minutes in time possession. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we try to get the run game going a little bit. There's not that many attempts, but had some success throwing the football. Time of possession, I think we could do a little better. I have to do a little better on ball security and those type of things, and coaching that up. And so I think if we keep the ball, maybe there's some possessions that we'll hold the ball a little bit longer.
There was 2 minutes and 11 in the 4th when they obviously scored after Travis had, Landon had made that fumble. Just your thoughts on just the ball security and what has to be taken care of.
Yeah, ball security is it's everything, right? You don't want to put the ball on the ground. Tough situations when they're ripping at the ball, and we have our technique and what we do, and we have to execute it and just coach it better.
Hey, Coach, if you had known this game would be in the 30s and 40s coming in, would you have liked your chances against this team?
Well, I thought our defense played really well, especially in that first half. Had a beat on them. There's a couple things that just kind of scored it out, especially the 3rd down when we took the lead. They're in the 3rd and 3 or 4 or 5 situation, and the guy gets down the sideline and has an explosive play, and I think we turned the ball over and they scored. It was really a big 14-point turnaround at that point, but we weren't thinking to go back and forth, but I guess just taking care of the football and making sure we just take our opportunities when we get them. But I thought Braden played really well. I thought the offense played really well. I thought the defense played really well at times. We put the defense in a couple bad situations, and that's kind of where the high score came from. They got some a pick 6 and a couple possessions down there to score.
Coach, down 17-0 in the 2nd. Is that when you decided to make the philosophical change of going deep pretty much every time to end the 2nd quarter?
No, the slow starts. There's 2 series. The first 2 series we had 3 tip balls, and it's just kind of unfortunate that you don't get those first downs. And so we were trying to get the ball underneath, and then we end up softening them a little bit. But you kind of want to just see how protection's going to go, trying to get quarterback to a good rhythm, and And so you're trying to just fill them out, and as the game gets going, the quarterback starts to feel a little bit more comfortable inside there. Receivers feel comfortable, O-line feels comfortable, and so then you get the ability to kind of push the ball further down the field a little bit.
Coach, I know it wasn't the outcome you guys were kind of hoping for, but what do you kind of take out of this game going forward, knowing there's still a lot in front of you guys, 6 games left on the schedule? What do you kind of take out of like some of the positives?
Yeah, we got to play just one game at a time. Just one game at a time. I guess this one got away from us, and I just told the kids that there's a lot of season left. Even before the game, I was excited to watch them play and compete. I'm excited for these guys. They're trending the right direction. They're young, they're young. A lot of them come back. If you look at our roster and you guys are playing, they're young. So they're trending correctly. But they, as we watch the film, as they're understanding the game and they're understanding how to play complementary football, they'll make the adjustments they need to do.
What do you see about Peter? It looked like he got really banged up, but you kind of kept him in the game for an extended period after that. Why is something you said that allowed him to stay in there, or?
Peter is one of our best defensive players, one of the best safeties in the conference, and he's a tough son of a bee, and he probably wants to play every single play, and we want him to play as much as he can, and so he's tough. He doesn't want to come out, and he does a good job for us, and so anytime we can have him in there, he's going to play, and he wants to play.
Hey, in recent years, it seems that the San Diego State and Hawaii games have been kind of low scoring, but I remember back, they used to be really high scoring, a lot of offense, and for a while tonight, kind of looked like it was getting like that again. And you guys seem to get a little comfortable with it, a little bit more of a rhythm. And I guess the question there is, for you when you were growing up, and I'm sure you saw some of the, although they're pretty closely, San Diego State, Hawaii games. Remember Marshall Falk? And Hawaii had some pretty big offensive games too against San Diego State. But
Sure.
Talk about that at all.
Yeah, this game is one that we tell the guys right here in this room that it's going to be a tough, gritty, head-to-head, go at each other type of game, and that's what it is. Some games are low scoring when you play San Diego State. This game was a lot funner for the public to watch, and that's why we like playing the last game in the country too. So we could put on a show, and then as Brady came over to check this player, that's we talked to us and said, hey, at least we gave everybody a show tonight, and then everybody enjoyed the game. And so, but it was a good game. Two teams trying to find a way, and they got the better of us tonight. But we'll go back at them, and when we get an opportunity again.
Oh, just know you still gotta, go over the tape, go over the film, but the immediate sense do you get when you're walking off the field, that team wasn't better than us, that we're better than our record shows? Is that there's some frustration that they weren't better?
No, I told the guys, it's not our time right now. Right? It's not our time, and in the face of adversity right now, this is where the character of a team is built, and this is where a culture is built, and this is where a program is built, right? I really believe this with my team and with how young we are. If everything just rolled out perfectly for us and we won a bunch of games, I don't know if we'd be mature enough to handle the things that are going on, and so, these are tough times, but I really appreciate the adversity. It's kind of like how I'm here today, standing in front of you. I didn't take an easy route, and nor are these kids. They're not taking easy routes, and so how we respond, right? We have enough talent, and how we respond in the face of these things. This is what makes us, and so I can't wait to see them work on Monday and come back to work and then go play Saturday again, because I love my team, and they love each other, and now it's just not our time right now, but with hard work, we'll be okay.
Well, with that being said, what do you feel has to change? What are the big emphasis that you take from tonight's game, and what has to change?
Yeah, we clean up. We'll clean up. Starts with me. I need to coach better. That's what I need to do. I need to coach better. My coaches need to coach better, and that's what matters. You know, these guys they'll heal up. They'll watch the film. They'll get better. You know, the experience will come with it, and that's what I expect. But it starts with me. Coach better. Lead better. My coaches need to coach better, and we need to keep developing our men.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.